At least now you can see it in the daylight. Howdy.
Hey. Lone Wolf Customs.
Oh yeah. And a cold Dodge or Chrysler. Cold Chrysler. There yonder. That's a cool sticker.
Done moving around the cars?
Right now. You're on YouTube.
Yep.
But what are we doing on this thing? We're bleeding all the Blakes.
Yep, bleeding all the bleeders.
Bleeding all the bleeders.
Where are the bleeders?
Start from the furthest wheel back and go.
I'm believing the issue is we ain't getting no fluid at the front. Because the front starts acting before the rear does. And in fact, you have a hard pedal, let me say that the front's probably an issue.
By that. The reason
That's my theory.
The reason I want to bleed them is just so we know.
Like my sword?
Right.
Now we know it's not this, so
Now it's a pickaxe.
what's next? And then,
Right.
I think that's going to help us out a lot. I also noticed, I changed the oil on it too since last time. So it got brand new oil, brand new X filter down there.
Crazy manifold.
That is the factory cross ram cast iron headers. Them things are worth $1,000.
Hell.
Yep.
Too bad you ain't got the actual fender cross ram whole setup in there.
To my knowledge, there's less than 1,000 of those because there was only 400 of these made, and those manifolds only came 2 years, 63 and 64. And the only way you could get them in 64 was on the 2 4-barrel option, cross ram option for the K, which would have been the same motor as this one. Yep, so that's what they do.
Factory no AC.
Factory no AC. Yep.
Was it had dual climate control? Because you got your lines over there that aren't hooked up.
You know, I think it had rear heat. I think that's what it was. It had rear heat.
Crazy.
Yeah. Definitely. Because the heater works. So that, that tells me, you know what I'm saying, that with 2 extra heaters, what would that go to?
Yeah, good heat.
Yeah. And it might even be a rear window defroster. Back then they didn't have the
Nice. I can look, see if it's rear D.
And if you look, see the
Yeah, it's got the vent. So,
right there.
but y'all might not be able to see that. Can y'all see the vent? So yeah, that's probably rear defrost. The line probably runs back here and blows on the back window.
I'll buy that.
Needs a bath.
Yes. That paint job.
Paint's all right, and just needs a good wash. The primer coming through. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's just it needs dirty. All right, get back to you. All right, we got the rear ones bled. Hell, I can't get this thing to turn.
Sorry.
Oh, you didn't get it?
No, I didn't get it.
Ah, darn.
My bad.
Girl, I thought you were getting that one.
My bad.
All right, we'll get back. All right. Well, the whole reason we're doing this is because it's boosted, but it acts like it ain't got boosted brakes. These things should be soft. And they're not. They're like you're pushing manual brakes. All fluid, everything's functioning like it's supposed to. The booster's brand new. We're definitely getting vacuum. It's not seeming like it's seeping. I'm gonna take this off and see if I can adjust it and see if that's an issue. All right, back to you. We're gonna test the brakes. See if they're hard or not.
Hey, come get you a shot of this push button. For y'all that don't know how to work this stuff.
Oh yeah, push button automatic. That's some 64 stuff.
Get back.
Looks like all four. This thing's sure grip too, so. Looks like all four to me.
Except that little, yep.
Well, that one looks like it grabbed it, just it didn't dig. Did it feel softer? Did you have to hit it as hard? Well, that's what we're after, is finding out if it'll grab better when you're just barely touching it.
Look what I got here though. I got dig, dig, and dig, and no dig. Slipping, no dig.
Right. Well,
maybe it just didn't dig. Maybe.
Yeah, it didn't dig. You can see the grass, because that whole line right there, the grass, is all slide on the grass.
You wanna try?
Yeah, I'll give it a shot. We're driving.
You fix it, you drive it. That's
right.
The rule.
This thing's got a feather saw steering.
Yeah, it does. It steers real good. It's tight too.
Well, I'm also used to no power steering in the Aspen because it don't work.
Good steering. It rides good for an old car, believe it or not.
Yeah, especially with all the shackles on the rear.
Yep.
Somebody uploaded these darn springs.
They're built like that. This car was built for the rally courses. The design for it, and they actually run 3 of them. I think, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember what rally it was, but they actually ran a legitimate, score rally.
Right.
And the car scored real well for 63 for a big old car like this. If you can wheel it.
Yeah. It ain't like a Honda where it just darts all over the place.
No.
It's soft. It's got a good ride. Good sound.
This has got the H pipe. You want to talk about?
Yeah.
That center pipe in the center.
Balances out the exhaust, evens out the torque lines.
Yeah. Also gets rid of that blap too. A lot of them you hear them when you let off of them after you whack it, and it goes, "Wow!"
Right.
It don't do that. It just so it's all equal.
Square steering wheel. Well, I can't hardly show that on camera.
150 speedo, custom to the 63 300J only.
Right. But it ain't working.
That's Nick's fault. He broke it. Told him to slow down and listen to me.
Bad when you break it. A speedo.
We've
Especially when it registers 150.
It quit working at 140. I saw that. Blame Nicholas for that.
I don't know. The pedal feels sort of soft, but it's almost like it's soft and it's kind of powering assist, and then at a certain point it's like it stops and you just hit a wall.
Yeah.
Which, like you said, could be an issue with the pads and the drums glazed. Because, it's not getting a good bond. Or, who knows, service rust still wearing out. Because y'all don't drive it that much.
And the time it did get driving, the brakes were dysfunctional, so
Right.
we really don't, and for all we know, since before you fixed it the last time, we could have been stopping on just one wheel.
Right.
That's how it drove when it was raining. It was dangerous.
At 140.
Yeah, at 140. We never in the rain at 140.
But still, one wheel.
On dry pavement, it will.
It'll throw you through the windshield now. You put the pedal down.
That's what I want to see. I want to see the difference between this right here. This is all where aliens married.
Those shit handles.
This is for the navigator. The navigator prayer box.
Right.
Yeah. It's the navigator prayer box. That's actually what that's for too.
Keep him flying on top of the driver.
So he can look at his thing here and he's holding the thing and he's flopping all over the car while he's swinging this thing through the woods.
Right. And people today wouldn't even imagine running one of these things rally like that or something.
No, it would be what?
They on a gas tank like that.
Yeah, that one. It was a round one though.
Oh, I'd take a round one for my tow truck. But we're gonna see you. Bye.